Welcome everyone to day 11 of the Journey to 2000 on chess.com. We are currently at 1970, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a 15-minute game. Like give myself a little bit of time. And, oh, why am I not hearing any audio though? That's why. Okay, I just want to quickly check out. Yeah, this person's been around for a while. I don't think there's anything to be worried about here. Level, I mean, 1956. Okay. From Mongolia. And I will play knight f6. Okay, so we'll get a Nimzo, which I think pretty happy with because I need to improve this opening and practice it more. Okay. Okay, this isn't new. They're clearly preventing me from playing bishop b4, but I'm thinking this is not the best move. So not quite sure how to go about this, but I guess I'll just keep the bishop in fianchetto in this case. I like the b6, bishop b7 route. I mean, I don't think it's worth going a5. I could still, but that doesn't really do much. There's no, well, do I care if they play b4? That's a lot of, I'm just going to go b6. This will be a novelty for me. This is a new move. You know, this is what you get when you're new to a certain opening. And then here, maybe just d6 to stop knight e5 right away. Because here, maybe he'll try to like anchor in that knight. I'm not sure if that would be good though. And then, geez, maybe we'll like double fianchetto because if we go here, we have to fianchetto. So I'm gonna go d6. Not loving this, but I don't really know theory here, and I know I want the bishop here on the diagonal. I know d6 is typically a move to bring the knight out later, and since he played a3, obviously we're not getting a typical Nimzo. I guess I'll just fianchetto. And then bishop, let's just go bishop b7 here. Trying to take my time. He does have a check, but I don't think that does anything. Check will just develop with the knight. It's a 15-minute game with increment. We got plenty of time. Okay. Do I just go knight here or do I play h6 first? That's my question. I kind of like that knight. I don't think I would want to take back with the queen. So I think I'll go knight d7 first, then consider h6. And then maybe if it goes back, I will play g5 here and then fianchetto and this bishop and argue this bishop kind of sucks and my bishop's a bit better. So let's go knight d7. Now we have to play h6 and then we basically have to play g5, but I haven't castled yet. So, okay. So knight takes, he maybe wants to push, which is the issue. I'm not really sure if that is an issue, but takes e5, takes. I mean, but I don't see, I guess we could take with this, the G pawn. I don't know if that's good either. Geez, I don't know. It stops e5. Let me just take a second here. Because we do have 3 different ways we can take back. Queen takes, clearly, does that actually work? Queen takes, e5 wouldn't work. Takes. Hmm. Gosh, I think that the knight belongs here. And then if e5, but then here, takes, that's fine. double checking here. It takes. I'm kind of calculating too slowly, but here. I think it's best we just go back. Then take back. Still have the two center pawns. All right. It's not like it's a critical move, I don't think. Here, I kind of want to play g5 with ideas of g4 because I haven't committed to castling short. And then that also gives me the idea of fiend ketoing the bishop. g5, e5, I drop back. Because if I got to develop, I got to do something here. And my bishop wants to go on this diagonal, I believe. But maybe I make a waiting move, you know, to see if he castles. Because if he castles, then I'm for sure going g5. Bishop e7 here, takes. It's fine, but I think it'd be cooler to have the bishop on that diagonal. But I'd need to make some kind of waiting move. I don't know what that could be. Because queen here blocks that. I don't think a5, is that worth it? Just to stop. Do we care about b4? a5 kind of weakens this square. Or we have e5. No, that doesn't work. Queen e7. Queen e7, I'm kind of committing my queen here. I don't know if he's going to castle right away or not, so I might regret that later on. That's the only thing. But then I can think of playing e5. Maybe long castling. All right, let's go for it. I was thinking I would feel a little bit sharper after all this rapid chess that I played tonight. The first game that I played a Nimzo, and I actually played a brilliant game. I think that I got a brilliant move. I was really, really happy with it. And then from there, like, I won some other good games, but I also lost some games I shouldn't have lost. So that's, you know, kind of a bummer. Okay, I did not. Yeah, that was kind of silly of me. I did not think about that move here. I guess he can push. So do I just have to block here now? Takes, go into an endgame. What if I just blocked with a knight, though? Maybe he wants to go here, and then I have to castle, but then... Okay, I don't think this works. This, I think, gets me into some trouble. Takes. I can just take back. But... then the knight's hot now. I don't like that. I don't want to take the risk. So... queen takes, knight takes, kind of guards the center a little bit. Okay, that doesn't look quite right though, because where's this knight going afterwards? That knight just looks totally off sides. Takes here. I don't really see what he's going for, and I can play g5. Or I can just takes. Yeah. Where's he going? Like, what is the idea here? Takes, knight takes. I think I'll go for that, because that just looks kind of wrong. I don't know. The knight's not jumping into any good squares, really. So now I definitely think I want this bishop on that diagonal. He's closed the light squares. I mean, I'm going to go for it. This is the idea that I had in the first place. Wow. Here. Do I just develop first, or do I go g5 first? g4, maybe knight h4, but then knight looks pretty terrible there too. Let's be honest. Or I can just develop first. Maybe that gives him... I'm gonna attack. I don't see why I wouldn't play this move. Well, okay, that might be a reason why I shouldn't have played it. Here, knight there, takes. That pawn looks kind of scary, but it also doesn't look very good necessarily either. But here, takes is a problem. Yeah, I think I messed up. Here. But if I push, he still gets that takes. Then like, let's say bishop here, knight here. I can't really defend both. All right, I'm just going to play a move. It's probably not very good. I thought this was bad, though. This is probably bad. He's just going to go knight. Yeah, this was just stupid. I do need to stop his knight from getting to b5, though. Here. This was not played well by me. I could reroute the bishop, though. Now that I'm thinking about that, this bishop's future is basically just dead. So, here, there, though. Guys, not loving the way I'm playing tonight, I will be honest. I will say one thing. My opponent doesn't seem to be thinking all that much. Maybe he's just going to try to flag me, but okay. But I do win an awful lot of games like that because my opponents just aren't really playing very accurately. So maybe we can take note of that, take advantage. And now everything's closed. Maybe I'll end up bringing the king to defend, like just fianchetto the bishop and try to break the position open somehow. What pawn break should I be worried about, if any? Here, takes, kind of annoying, but play a5. A5, because then if he pushes, let's just develop. Let's just develop first. I need to figure out where I want the bishops. This diagonal looks like it could be nasty in the future. If things open up, I still could castle. Okay, now I think here, maybe he'll try to push. I think that this is going to be a better diagonal for this bishop. I think he's got a little bit more of a future here. And then takes, probably rook takes. So I don't think that's, let me think here. Here, takes. That doesn't work either. Oh, geez. And here, okay, I might have made a mistake here, actually. I have to go back. Takes. Not loving this. King here, takes. Let's connect the rooks, I guess. I mean, the king can eventually become active in later on, but I feel like I'm not playing this very well. I don't know. Maybe we can create a pass pawn on the king side. Queen side, sorry. Here. Okay. Maybe rerouting the knight. Is there any square? Like, yeah, it'd be cool to get a knight there, but I don't see how I can achieve that. I got a knight here. Oh boy, maybe here. Here I take. So here. I'm getting ready to... Okay. So here, if he pushes, takes. Is that worth going for? Or do I just bring both rooks over? Because clearly that's where the action's happening. Where do I go here? Where do I push? Where do I just push? Right? Here, takes, rook takes. I'm going to reroute the knight. I mean, I guess he can just, okay, now maybe it's time to give up these. So takes, rook takes here, so I'm not dropping the pawn. Then if he pushes, or I just bring the rook over, right? I can still take that knight when I want to. This is kind of activating my rook anyways. Probably the rook wants to come over here. His rook is still out of play. Just need to be careful of this pawn. The bishop's the only thing defending it. Okay, well, in that case, I don't know if that looks right though. Takes, pawn takes, knight here. Let's grab that, I suppose. Let's jump our knight in. We're getting ready to invade. This doesn't work. This pawn could become weak in the future. And if, oh wait, maybe okay, if bishop e2, h5. Can I play this move? Ooh, I think I can play this move, and I think it looks pretty dang good. I don't see how I wouldn't. Oh, absolutely, I should play that move. Holy moly. There we go. There we go. Knight here. Takes. Right, and now we just go for the pawn. I'm assuming he's going to try some baloney over here. Okay, let's grab this pawn. Again, don't see why I wouldn't. Everything's defended. The knight's defended just in case. We are up an exchange and a pawn. And now he will probably try to get tricky here. So I think I should just try to get some trades in. With the knight here, the knight could jump in, but I take... Oh, he's hitting that pawn. Maybe we come... Okay, he's trying to actually just win this pawn, but that only benefits me. So let's create a pass pawn, I guess. I don't think I really care. If he goes here... I could just defend this way. Takes, rook takes. Trades are good for me, so I'm going to offer some trades. All right, now if I could trade even more pieces, taking here is going to be a mistake no matter which way you cut it. I think that just helps me. So I hope he does, but if not, okay. Now this is a little bit tricky, I guess, because I have to go here. Can he? Let's not get tricked. This knight really sucks, though. I need to get my knight into a better position. Here. Yeah, I just don't really think if he ever pushes, I just take with en passant. This doesn't do anything. There's no easy way for him to attack this pawn. I could go here now. Hold on, he's threatening fork. Let's maybe just bring the rook over. Check. We go here. He's going to try to flag me. I need to play, I need to be able to play f5 and get the king back, like this way would be nice. I'll try to attack my rook, and I will try to not lose my rook. Let's just get out of the checks. I'm on the dark squares. I'm threatening this pawn now. Soon here I can consider sacking, but not yet. Let's defend that. Bring the knight back. Maybe go here. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time, though. Just need to be careful of this knight, though, huh? Okay, here, takes. Should still be winning, though, for us. Is this still winning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rook versus bishop. Yeah, that's winning enough. I'm going to offer the exchange. Yeah, this should be fine now. Now just let's go. Or do I just bring the rook over and start harassing the bishop? I think that's stronger. I mean, these pawns aren't getting through, and these pawns are frozen, so this should be pretty easy to win. Because we go here, here, takes. I don't think there's any way for him to really stop this pawn any easy way. Here. Sorry, here I just push. I'm sorry. And my king has more than enough time to get to that pawn over there. Okay, here. Takes and a queen. I don't even think well, do I need to here take check? He goes there. Here. This bishop is like totally trapped. Here. I'm more anticipating this move, and then here. Takes. Tell me I'm not like blundering something. Okay. All right. We are good enough here. We got the dark squares. If I put my just queen here, he can't really do anything. He can't really push that pawn. Go here. Oh man, is this guy gonna let his clock run for 16 minutes? Because if that's the case, I'll just cut this recording and start editing this video already and add the rest later.
3 hours later.
All right. Well, after letting the clock run for a good few minutes and abandoning the game, we got the win. I did report that person. I hate to say it, but it's like you just leave a game with 13, 14 minutes, 15 minutes, I think, on the clock. Anyways, let's take a quick look at this game. We are at 1981, folks. Like I said, didn't love this game. Yeah, I've got like 7 inaccuracies, so it's not the terrible game. There's no blunders, but anyways, all right. This was a Nimzo Indian, and kind of interesting because they played the move A3, and I'm pretty new to the Nimzo still, so I didn't really, sorry, know what the theory was here. Looks like B6 is a move, though. I just don't really know what this changes. It changes quite a lot when you can no longer bring the bishop out. Exchange. I can't really go knight e4 here. So yeah, okay. So I'm already making mistakes on move 3, but that's kind of to be expected. Bishop b7 here is better. I'm just curious why, because d6, knight c3, bishop b7, still roughly even. G3 is the top line, or D5, D5, G6. If they take would be just a bad move, but okay, well, bishop b7 first would have been better. Not exactly too obvious why, but it's still like, these are not big blunders or anything. h6 is forced here, basically. And then we did not take the right way. It looks like the computer, the only good move for black here is queen takes. Queen takes, h4, g5. Wow, what? g5 takes, h2. How in the world? Takes, knight takes, bishop h6. Okay, bishop h6. And the knight's not really able to go anywhere. He could play this move. It's probably not very good at all because then we have here takes, check. So let's say he goes back. Long castles. All right, well, I can see how this position is definitely better for black because white's king is in so much trouble. Like, they're not going to be able to castle alongside. Kind of weird, though. Anyways, so yeah, queen takes is better. I took with the knight. Bishop d3. Queen e7, another inaccuracy. It wants g5 right away. Interesting. So g5 right away. But why was I worried about this? Because of... I wanted to wait. That was my thinking. I wanted to wait to see if they castled short so that I could play g5 at that moment. If I play g5 now, obviously they're not going to castle, but the computer says still just g5 first. And then let's say they go e5. That just doesn't seem to really, let's see. Takes, knight d7, and it looks like we're just better here. Yeah, I mean, b4, bishop takes f, wow, bishop f takes f3, queen takes f3, oh, okay. And then we would win a pawn and have a fork at the end here. Okay, that does look pretty good. But, okay, so we should have gone g5 right away. I had the right idea, but, and then, yeah, I gave him queen e4 check and basically had to force the queens off or propose the offer to exchange the queens. It wants the best move is actually knight d7, but I was a little bit worried here about, what was the move I was worried about? e5? Because like, do I have to castle long or g5? Okay, g5. Maybe not. I was more worried about, I thought like c5, but it just doesn't work. Even if, yeah, it takes, c6 at this point. Takes. I closed the bishop off, but this... Really? Here we could go knight c5. Wow. Okay. Queen here. Queen c7. Yeah, all right. Anyways, different ways to play this. This looked interesting, though. Takes is the best. Knight takes. I didn't know about this knight. Looks just like he's kind of losing a tempo because where's that knight even going to go? And it's on the side of the board. It's kind of sad. So in my eyes, that just gave me a free tempo to play g5. Knight goes back. Like, he had to waste that time to go back with the knight. g4. Computer wants bishop g7. Yeah, I was debating between those two moves. g4. It kind of just helps the knight, actually, now that I think about it. I'm not really threatening much now. Maybe if I had played maybe e5 first, but no. Bishop g7 was just better. Okay, e5 is a mistake. Kind of felt like it was. King e7 is not what I played and what I should have. I was looking at this move and I'm not sure why. This looks fine. I don't see how the knights are getting in. Either of them. Oh, well, actually that one, that's kind of annoying now that I think about that. Hold on. Knight b5. c5. I guess this doesn't really threaten much, but it's kind of scary though. Still, knight here. Oh, the knight's hanging. It doesn't work. Okay, I'm sorry. So that was a mistake. Yeah, giving him the f5 square just did not look good. But I think I was kind of happy how I played the rest of this because I saw this bishop had no future. Rerouting the bishop, I think, was a good idea. Bishop g7. Okay. And then at this point, honestly, I think that my opponent just played too quickly. Like, it's kind of a complex, it's a closed position. And it took some, like, I was trying to really think about all the pawn breaks here, make sure that I wasn't dropping anything. H5, the computer wants here, by the way. H5 or A5 makes some sense. Okay, rook comes over. This is fine. Taking, yeah. I think by this point, something looked wrong about this because now this pawn is just really weak. We ended up winning that pawn, right? So knight g5, king e2, bishop e2 is best. But I thought here, does this not work? h4. Really? This looks fine to me. Okay. Kind of fine to me. I don't know. This looks fine to me, but anyways, okay. So here, king, there was a mistake. We got to play e4, winning the rook. Yeah, so this won the exchange, then black is completely winning here. Just need to be careful not to blunder. He was trying to eye that fork, by the way. If I hadn't done anything, if any of you guys were curious, I basically just lose the game on the spot. That's why I moved the rook over, also defending the pawn. Offer the trade. Takes the pawn. I take a pawn. Yeah, I don't see how this wasn't the best move because it's like takes. I sack a pawn, but it's 4 pawns to 4 pawns, and I have a rook. And those pawns are totally frozen, and I've got a passer. So it looked like easy enough for me to win. And here we found the correct continuation. I think my way was fine. Pretty forcing and easy, but... Well, guys, we are at 1981, so that could just be a couple games away. I'm going to call it there. I think the best thing that I've done so far is just take it slow. Anyways, but yeah, I'm quite happy. I mean, like I said, last 90 days, I'm at a 62% win, 24% loss. That looks pretty damn good to be at like in 1900s. That, as far as I understand this, means I could easily push maybe 2050 on a really, really good day. Maybe I could try to aim closer to 2100 if I were really staying consistent. Anyways, I'll stop rambling, but thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned because we're getting pretty close to 2000, and I'll see you in the next video.